Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Tuesday, August 8th, 2017 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is joy is the flow of my soul. And we are coming off full moon lunar eclipse energy, and we are officially in the eclipse corridor, which is the time between the two eclipses. And as I've found over the years studying this, paying attention to this, I find the eclipse corridor to be a more intense time. We're integrating the lessons of the lunar eclipse, so integrating those lessons of the shadow energies that we were shown, that we have been working through. So integrating, working with that, and then building into the lessons of the solar eclipse, that solar eclipse in Leo. All these lessons are taking us out of the shadows of doubt, fear, those are two of the big ones, doubt, fear, misunderstanding, and taking us into the light that love brings with that next eclipse that we are building into. That being said, we have a pretty overall chill astro day today. We have the moon shifting into Pisces. Before it shifts into Pisces, though, we have one more meeting with Uranus. And as I was sitting here looking at the astro, I was like, Uranus, Uranus, Uranus. And I was like, I am like Jan Brady right now. Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. But I feel like every day I've been talking about Uranus energy. Let me remind you that we have Uranus retrograde in Aries. And as Uranus, the liberator, the evolution, revolution energy is retrograde. It is taking us deeper into the space of our I am vibration to shake out what isn't true to us. And that's what these eclipses are working on doing, shaking off those cobwebs, shaking off those shadows that are not true to us. So that moon in Aquarius meeting up with Uranus, that is very actually powerful. It's a sextile, which is more of a minor aspect, but still Aquarius rules Uranus rules Aquarius. So having the moon in Aquarius brings this double electrical energy. Now this can be very stimulation or overstimulating. Do not look outside yourself, look within. And that is going to take me into my other message before we get into the moon shift. Lionsgate. So I talked about this in GPS. I'm not going to go over everything that I said. You can go check out the GPS for this week if you want to hear all about that. But a lot of things that people say about why Lionsgate is a thing do not actually correspond correctly astrologically. Now, I read another thing. One of the things that they say is that Sirius is lining up with the sun and blah, 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 and that's not actually true. That's not true. A thing that I did see that I don't know is true or not, but that Sirius is lining up with the pyramids. And that, I'm like, okay, that could be true. But the message, what I came to at the end of my Lionsgate spiel in GPS is the same thing. I did a wonderful class a really long time ago, years ago, called Gaia Heart. And in that class, we did a lot of astral traveling, and I found myself many times sitting atop the pyramids. But the lesson in Lionsgate, the lesson of the pyramids, is the pyramid is a tool, it really is, a tool of taking us deeper within, into our own knowledge. That is what I have to say about Lionsgate. There are people who are like, there are codes coming in, bliss, that, whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I think that there are downloads coming in with eclipse energies for sure. I don't know about outside of ourselves, but the message I keep getting is, roar lion of the heart and tear me open. These codes, these things, these tools, the message of the pyramid is you have these energies within you, and it's just about unlocking it by tuning into the power within, the lion of your heart. So, you're going to see a lot of things. You're going to see a lot of lions out there, as Maya said. She's like, well, what I've seen is a lot of pictures of lions. So you will see a lot of lion pictures out there. But tune that into your inner lion. You are the gatekeeper for yourself. And so it is up to you to unlock and unleash these energies. I don't know what Sirius in alignment with the pyramids do or does. But I do know that the pyramid is meant to be a tool that takes us within, that solar energy that connects to us within, and then beams from within to the out. It is never about what is outside of yourself. And I really do have the guidance card. Trusting your own guidance, trusting your own flow. Don't get caught up in the sensationalism and the hype. There are keywords that people know will get them more likes and views and attentions. Eclipses, Mercury retrograde, Lionsgate, all those things get more views. So people are apt to use them and sensationalize the details. Meteor showers, the biggest one in history, all of these things. It's very interesting. It's very interesting how people will take these things. Listen to your own inner guidance. It's very important. There's a lot of people running around with masks of power but don't know what they're talking about. Pyramid energy, tuning within, looking within for this energy. Besides that, we have the moon shifting into Pisces. The moon in Pisces takes us deeper into flow. It takes us deeper into our own personal intuition. Again, intuition. Come within. It is from within. Everything that you need is from within. You don't need anybody, including me, outside of you, telling you what's really up, what's really going on, and what you should be believing and doing. I'm not saying don't look for guidance outside of yourself. Guidance is lovely. It's a wonderful thing. But always tune in to your own knowing. I love that quote from Jung. Oh, I can never get it exactly right, but basically, he who looks outside dreams, he who looks within awakens. That's where you want to go. Keep bringing this energy in. You do have the answers, and Spirit's like, and you are ready. In fact, I've got a strong energy of completion going on. And you know, Moon in Pisces, it does finish up a cycle of sorts. The Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. So we're finishing up this lunar cycle from Aries to Pisces and beginning anew. We just had this eclipse. That finished up a cycle. The full moon finished up a cycle. So we have these completion cards, completion, ripeness, and I have completion in my 13 moon card too. So what is ending? What is being shed? Maybe what's being shed is the need to look outside of yourself and the calling to first tune in and see what's being said from within. And maybe it is like this new beginning of the inner lion, your inner lion coming forth. To me, that's the best kind of Lionsgate, letting your own inner lion come out. Letting the lion throw open the gates, having that new vision and moving forward with the task and energy of the lion. So I have this mask card. This mask card is also going to, actually it's funny, mask, new vision, and completion all come up in the 13 moon card. So it's releasing these masks, releasing, oh, I need to please the world. So I'm going to listen to the world so I can please the world. Holding this new vision that comes from within, from the light within, your soul within, and finishing up those old cycles because you're ready and you are being guided. So trust this flow. Today is a 16-degree day. That is a 7 energy. So it is one of being in the flow, trusting your own intuitive guidance to lead you in and through whatever you need. And I have from the 13 moon deck, Creator, Destroyer. And we have Buddha, Kali. I don't know who this other person is on here. I'm going to go with Isis. But I'm not really sure. Buddha, Kali, also Eagle, sing on high. And this is the I focus, I create, change, disruption, dismantle, catalyze, completion. Drawing this card calls you into conscious participation with change. Unexamined or stagnant energy is being catalyzed into movement. Take the face of completion in your life at this time. Completion with a pattern, a person, conflict, dissonance in your body, your work, your relationships. Resolve any personal anger or consciously resolve to release collective rage. You know, with vibrational energy, this Uranus energy, we can be very susceptible to outside vibrations, outside energies. So it's like really being aware that is somebody else's, you know, okay, planting that in the ground, you know, I took this energy on, here I'm going to release that, let Mother Earth take care of it, or in other ways, you know, a lot of times movement, Maya talked a lot about that in GPS this week, movement is a great catalyzation of energy. Stuck energy is asked to be transformed and freed through intentional dismantling. What inauthentic mask, there's the mask card, or persona have you become identified with that you're finally ready to put down? As you view reality, so it appears. Your mind is a focusing lens and a projection device in the hologram of human life. And you are the producer director. Remember, we had that focus card, the crystal skull card, the other day. A large part of your experience of this truth is just a matter of how you see love coming to you and whether it must wear a particular face to be defined as love. When you stop trying to force love to look a certain way, you will find it flooding everything in your experience. Step fully onto the fluid bridge of unconditional love and choose to remain on it as it dissolves whatever appears to presently not be love. This, to me, is the focus of this eclipse corridor, this change energy, noticing that which does not appear to be love and seeing how by bringing your love to it. In your personal experience, this isn't about necessarily bringing love to somebody outside yourself who is destructive. This is like taking how that destructive energy has impacted you and bringing your love to it and shifting it from that place. Again, the lesson of the pyramid, come within. Let this energy come from within because you can do this. You have been doing this. You know how to do this. I want you to be empowered to move yourself. You have got this. So, that is it for today. Book a reading if you want to dive deeper into your personal charts. And I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.